This man's weight is an astonishing 3,000 kilograms. He needs specific staff members to assist him every day at work. He's afraid of shattering the tempered glass stairs under his feet. However, an employee named Teddy became suspicious of his boss's strange actions. To find out what kind of creature his boss really was, Teddy pretended to be testing a phone app and installed hidden monitoring software on his boss's phone. This way he could track all of his boss's movements. Through his private investigation, he finally uncovered some clues. Following the leads, he found a jewelry shop, but when Teddy mentioned his boss's name, the shop owner immediately became nervous. He quickly pressed the emergency button when Teddy wasn't paying attention. Sensing that something was wrong, Teddy hastily explained that he wasn't a spy sent by his boss. He just wanted to uncover his boss's true identity. Upon learning his intentions, the shop owner relaxed. Then the shop owner took out an old tattered blueprint, which had been brought in by a mysterious woman. She had requested the shop owner to follow the design and craft a 1-1 model out of gold. The shop owner quickly completed the task as requested. The mysterious woman was very satisfied with the finished product and handed him a massive check on the spot. The signature on the check was none other than Teddy's boss's name. What's even more bizarre is that after this, people started bringing in different blueprints every day, asking the shop owner to create even more intricate golden models. And these objects all looked strange and peculiar. Although the shop owner was curious about their purpose, he didn't want to miss the opportunity to make money. However, the models required became increasingly larger over time. By the 500th piece, he crafted a golden skull based on the blueprint. It was then he realized he had unknowingly made an entire golden skeleton, and every massive check still bore Teddy's boss's signature. Teddy immediately understood the truth, so he decided to confront his boss directly. But just as he was about to leave, a group of masked strangers suddenly blocked his path. At the critical moment, the shop owner quickly pulled out a weapon. He soon stopped the robbers' violent acts. Then he told Teddy to leave immediately. He suspected those men were sent by Nick to kill Teddy. After rushing out of the jewelry store, Teddy went straight to the company. Holding a hammer, he demanded the truth from his boss. But the boss refused to tell him anything. Teddy slammed the hammer down, shattering the tempered glass instantly. Earlier, when Teddy saw the glass floor on the second floor, he had already thought of a way to kill his boss. If he made the glass beneath the boss shatter, the boss would fall and die on his own. That would prove whether he was truly human. That night, Teddy stayed late at the office to test the glass's strength. He wanted to know exactly how much pressure would make it break. But while he was deeply focused on testing, he didn't notice that the boss had quietly come up behind him. To avoid suspicion, Teddy lied that he was designing a minigame. He even started explaining the game's concept. Surprisingly, the boss loved the idea. After testing it the next day, he decided to make it a major project. This brought Teddy back from the edge of unemployment. To reward him, the boss took him to a secret club late at night. As soon as Teddy entered, his eyes lit up. The party was filled with beautiful women. Before he could figure out the boss's true intention, the boss told him that the women were free to talk to, or even take home. This left Teddy, a first-timer in such a place, completely lost. To ease the awkwardness, he went to the bar for a drink. Just then, a blonde woman suddenly greeted him. Teddy was instantly thrilled. He hadn't expected the women here to be so forward, so he started chatting with her. When Teddy asked if she had come alone, the boss suddenly interrupted their conversation. Thinking she was the boss's woman, Teddy excused himself to the restroom. But when he returned a few minutes later, the woman was gone. Only the boss remained at the table. Before Teddy could react, the boss asked him to deliver something. Since it was his boss asking, Teddy reluctantly agreed. But to his shock, the thing was actually a person. Teddy refused to take part in anything illegal. Yet the boss ignored his protest. Just as Teddy shouted for the boss to stop the car, they ran into a police checkpoint. If the police found someone in the trunk, they'd surely end up in prison.